Hey, good morning, everybody. I just got up and got to see Rob Bob of Rob Bob Aquaponics' response to me on YouTube. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Um, the aquaponics delusion video I posted the other day ended up being one of those things that was like, whoa, man, I really got people upset. And let me tell you, the Rob Bob answers the questions very well. And I think that's one of the best response videos I have ever seen on YouTube. Instead of like, hey, let's this guy's got to be a troll, so let's troll him back or whatever else. Rob Bob is a gentleman, and if you haven't, I mean, if you watch his videos, you can see it anyways. He's a cool guy. So anyhow, I'm watching the views on my video go up, and I'm going, oh shoot, what did I do here? Am I gonna like? This is getting to be one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I really want to deal with this. And I'll tell you, where I live in Central America, we have volcanic soil, we have abundant rainfall, we have weather that runs between about 70s. It's like the 70s and the 80s all year round. So the climate is ideal for agriculture. Back when I lived in Florida, we had crummy soil, and it would freeze in North Florida sometimes, and it would get way too hot at other times. So, I was in more difficult growing conditions there, and there were points where I was like, yeah, I can understand why the constant irrigation, I've seen, like, I have a friend with wicking beds that do really well. I could see why that would make sense sometimes. But then I came here, and there's like people setting up little aquaponics systems, and I think, I don't understand why anybody would do aquaponics when the climate and the soil is so good already. And I mean, there's just like the yams that grow here are, this big. They're like a gigantic Idaho potato, and they grow with no work. As a matter of fact, they grow so easily that you can go out in the woods with a machete and just dig wild ones that have escaped. And a lot of poorer people just go out and dig yams when they want them. So anyhow, I was thinking on all of these things, and I'm definitely a old-fashioned gardener in general, and I might just be a little bit too much that way sometimes, because Rob Bob explained his system, explained why it works, and how it works. And if I've offended anybody by being maybe a little over exuberant in my opinion, I'm sorry that you got upset, but I appreciate those of you who are like, hey, I tried my system out and it works well, and here's how it works, and this works for me. And then the other ones of you came in and said, look, I've been trying to mess around with this for a long time, and it's legitimately complicated and it's not working for me. And Rob Bob mentioned that too. So if you get a chance, go watch his video, and you could see why David the Good is sometimes David the Bad. I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to figure things out as I go along. And the wonder of YouTube is that when I wing out my opinion on something, it becomes a huge deal really fast, especially now that my views are larger. So I've just been going, oh shoot, what did I do? I'm sorry, people. Get everybody stirred up. I need to go back to do another composting demonstration. But anyhow, you can check out what Rob Bob did, and I'm not trying to get anybody angry or anything like that. Just I think probably a genetic dislike of plumbing is built into me. As a matter of fact, when my mom was a kid, she said that when her dad, my grandpa, would do plumbing, when he did plumbing, he would chase the entire family out of the house because he had so much trouble dealing with the pipes that he would say words that he didn't want his children to know. So I'm generally in that camp on plumbing and that sort of thing. But I'm going to see if I can talk to Rob Bob and see if I can maybe we'll do an interview or something, and he can convince me. And I mean, the point on rabbits in Australia, totally true. Rabbits are an invasive species in Australia and are completely destructive. So the idea of raising rabbits in Australia, it's like asking somebody, would you like to start a cocaine factory, in Miami? No, probably not. Anyhow, thank you all for watching, and thanks to those of you who gave me good answers and told me how your systems were working or not working. We don't have to fight over all this stuff. I just throw my opinions out there, and we'll see what sticks. And you can take the good, throw away the bad, and I will catch up with you all next time. Thanks for watching.